When we think of the figure of a monarch, be it a king, emperor or any title you want to give, we imagine someone strong, powerful, someone capable of governing a nation and guiding his people to victory. However, today we are going to talk about another type of monarchs. Strange and unbelievable monarchs that the vast majority of people don't know about. We'll start with the Emperor of the United States. But, wasn't the United States always a republic? Well, yeah, but that didn't stop a guy named Joshua Norton from declaring himself emperor in 1899. He just woke up in the morning and thought, what if I declare myself emperor of the United States of America? He then self-declared himself as Norton I, Emperor of the United States. In the year 1863, France intervened in Mexico, and what did Norton do? Proclaimed himself protector of Mexico. And the funniest thing was that the people where he lived respected him a lot, so much so that he created his own currency that was accepted in some establishments. Sadly, he passed away in 1880, and several people attended the funeral. Now, we will go back in time, to the year 1380, in France. That year France was in the midst of the 100 Years' War, so the French had hopes that their new monarch would be someone powerful, capable and a fierce leader. They couldn't have been more wrong. Who ascended the throne was Charles VI. And the guy thought it was made of glass. No, it's no joke, he really thought he was made of glass. So much so that he wouldn't let anyone touch him because he believed he could break into pieces. And as if that wasn't enough, he also thought he was St. George. There is also an episode where he has a bout of madness while hunting and kills his companions. They had to tie him up to take him back to Paris. Not to mention France literally lost Paris to the English during his reign. No wonder he is considered one of the worst kings of France. However, he is not the only Frenchman on this list. We also had the Aurélie Antoine de Tournans. He was a French adventurer and lawyer, who one day woke up and thought, what if I went to South America and founded my own independent state? And that's what he did. He created the Kingdom of Araucania and Patagonia, which existed from 1860 to 1865. This country had its own flag, anthem and even its own constitution and currency. And you know the funniest thing? The indigenous people of the region, the Mapuche, recognized Antoine as their sovereign. So he reigned from 1860-1865 as Antoine I, King of Araucania and Patagonia. However, Chile intervened and ended this kingdom, and Antoine was deported to France. Even in exile, he continued to claim the throne of Araucania and Patagonia, until he died in 1878. Currently, the current sovereign of this extinct state is Frédéric Luz or Frédéric I. And to end the list with a golden key, how about we talk about Bokassa first? Well, if you don't know the guy, I'll show a picture of him. Yeah, it looks fake, but this picture is real. Jean-Bédel Bokassa was a general of the Central African Republic who was a fanboy of Napoleon. He adored Napoleon Bonaparte, saw him as an idol. So in 1966 he decided to stage a coup d'état and crown himself emperor and spend a third of the state budget on his coronation. The reign of this fake Napoleon was marked by tyranny, persecution and violence. Internationally, he was seen as a joke. Although he invited leaders of other nations to his coronation, none attended. Until in the year 1979, France intervened and deposed Bokassa first. He is considered one of the most cruel and eccentric dictators to have passed through the African continent. I could even make a whole video dedicated to him. And so ends our video. If you liked it, I'll do part 2 with more unusual monarchs. Anyway, bye.